What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today, I stand before you ready to play around with a title called Wizard with a Gun. This is Devolver Digital. They published this one right here. I think Galvanic Studios made it. It's published by Devolver Digital, and this strikes me as being a game that is more than likely intended to kind of compete with Don't Starve on their own territory. This is a top-down isometric survival game where you are exactly what it says on the tin. You are a wizard, a sorcerer, a warlock, but you also have a gun, and you're going to be surviving and gathering carrots and feeding yourself and building a base and all that kind of stuff while you try to survive in a nasty, dour environment that is actively trying to expunge you. And so we're going to dive on in today. The demo is now freely available on Steam. You can go play this exact same demo if you want to. Let's go ahead and play some Wizard with a Gun. Links down below to both the game and my Discord if you wanted to talk to me directly, and my Twitch stream where I'm live most days of the week, typically covering the games that I put up a 30-minute video on for long form 4 hours, just in case you wanted to get a little bit deeper on into them. We'll play the game, throw it into new time. We strongly suggest you play the tutorial. Sure, why the hell not? We'll just cut the video a little bit longer. This is a blind playthrough, so I don't actually know what I'm walking into, but it has guns involved, so I feel like I'll probably be okay.
Listen, and I'll tell you a tale. There they stood, 6 alone, the hunter, the maker, and the wild swan's home. The young chief rising in a wheel. Oh, remember. The gate was thrown wide, horror inside. The riders drew iron, there was nowhere to hide. Before it was done, our heroes, yes, everyone, they fell and died. It's up to you now, kid.
Your guitar only got 3 strings? I only saw 3 pegs up in there. I guess he's a wizard, though, so he can play, like, magic music. Oh, we get to customize our wizard. I feel it. Okay, let's customize our wizard, then. So we got a bunch of different hats. I'm not gonna lie to you. Ooh, we got that one right. That's a fancy man hat right there. But I like that one right there. That one is like a dunce cap. I feel like that one exemplifies me as a human being. Splattercat, so obviously I'm going to put the kitty on my amulet. As far as my ribs go, what kind of robes do I want to rock? Got kind of like the Indiana Jones option, right? I'll probably go with that one, actually. That's stylish. I had a leather jacket just like that in high school with the sleeves cut off because I was a punk rock kid. Thought I was raw. We'll go ahead and match the colors up, too. Oh, I don't really have nothing that has the same color as my leather jacket right there. We're clashing, man. You can't go outside in mismatched leather, man. We don't have the style locked down. People aren't going to respect us. What about our boots? Technically, our boots should match that belt right there. I mean, that's close. It's not quite there. There we go. That's a little bit better. I'd prefer it, you know what I mean, if I get the gloves lined up with the jacket, but sometimes life is suboptimal. We got a little pack over here. I'm going to go with the one that's got the bedroll. Oh, I like the one with the potion, actually. It glows a little bit. Let's take that one. And then I can pick my eye shape. Do they have, like, angry, cranky eyes? Because I'm pretty angry and cranky. Like, if I'm awake, I'm cranky. That's how life works. Oh, I can pick my eye color, too. I'm going to have green eyes. There we go. My wizard has been customized. Alright, so I decided to edit out the tutorial. I played through like 20 minutes of tutorial, 15 minutes of tutorial, and it was basically like exactly what you would expect. And we're just gonna dive into the game straight away because I didn't feel like it was very compelling video. This is us on our first expedition. The game seems to be broken up into 2 phases. So there is a phase where you're kind of at like a wizard tower, where you can do research and you can kind of store things and keep things for later and buy upgrades. And then it also seems to have a little bit of an extraction shooter vibe to it, where you roll back time to save the Earth from a post-apocalyptic, like, cataclysm. And in rolling that back, you get new maps to go out and explore, basically. So when we're done, we'll come back to the doorway, I think. Yeah, and the doorway will bring us back on in here. And one thing that it told me before I went through it destroyed the world. Gotcha. I wanted to test that out. All right, well, fair enough. You guys are going to see the time rollback process. There it is right there. So we've got a rollback time, and it'll make a new map for us. I didn't realize that if I came back through the door, that was that. So yeah, they're definitely leaning in the extraction shooter angle. Like, we can't really leave until our mission is done and over with. Being who we are, how do I get more bullets? My gun is empty. Do I have to make like a new gun? Is that how that works? I'm gonna make a new gun. Do I make ammo or I'm just gonna make a new gun. I don't even care. Give me enough. Do I not have any bullets left? This one's got 100 bullets left. How do I throw this gun out? Get this thing out of my inventory. I hate you, number one gun. I'm a number two gun now. What is that thing? Shoot it. Oh God, it struck me. Okay. All right. Well, I've killed it. I don't know what it is, but it's murdered. We're gonna need to get better spells. Can I scan this stuff? So you've got like this big book that you can use to scan things that you don't know what they are. It's mostly used for like getting new recipes and stuff, but I don't think there's anything to scan. So we've got a whole bunch of pickups right there. Okay. I don't even know what we picked up. Just a bunch of nonsense. It looks like there's also, like, what is it, like an oil barrel? Grab it all. It's metal scrap. It is. It's literally an oil barrel. Okay. So we'll just grab everything we can from over on this side because this machinery and whatnot seems like it's going to be... It says the armor's too high, but, like, the health bar is going down. So I'm going to accept that this strategy is working, and even though it's ineffective, it's awesome. We gather everything with a gun, obviously, because that's how things are done in the wizarding world. It looks like our first mission is to find Hilda. Okay, well, what can I craft as of right now from where I'm sitting? So it looks like I can make a remedy tea, and it looks like I can make a wooden gun, and that's about it. But it does look like you can actually track it if you want to. I don't know how you untrack it. I guess you just click it off of your task list over here. So you can actually like put things... I like that as a feature because a lot of crafting games, they've got like a lot of weird esoteric stuff that you've got to like memorize in order to craft things. So like I've brought this up in the past, but I play a lot of Icarus because I enjoy grindy games. And it took me a long time to commit all the recipes and whatnot in that game to memory. Is that going to blow up? It's definitely going to blow up. They got to work on... Oh, it put oil all over everything. So it didn't blow up. It just got everything oily, which I'm going to guess lights everything. Oh, there's a lady over here. Hold on, there's a person. I point my gun. This is the gun pointing of conversation, not the gun pointing of violence. You're my replacement of all the people on the shadow. You? God, I hope she knows what she's doing. I'm getting too old for this crap, but if you're going to take my job, do it well. First things first, let's get the gun reloaded. Head on over to the loading bench. All right, let's go to the loading bench then. So loading benches, we can build spells on our guns. We can craft bullets, powders, all that kind of stuff. So it looks like we can add charges over here, and it looks like we can have like a maximum of 300. I can rename my gun to, I'm going to rename it Skippy. So there we go. This is Skippy the pistol. Are you happy with me now? Simple destruction spell. Classic. Next time you're in the tower, check out the research mechanic. It'll help you get better spells. You need to learn to build your own loading bench. The next time you roll the wheel, I may not be here. See that you found the first edition. Okay, so we got to take the book and we got to scan this thing. There we go. And it'll give us the recipe as I understand it. That book is smarter than you can imagine. If you let it get a good look at something, it'll teach you a lot. Have it take a good look at me and it'll show you how to make a world builder, a furniture gun. Okay. I have the furniture builder. Great. Book should have taught you a recipe for a gun now. Go ahead and make one. All right, I'm going to make the gun. Apparently, we're still in the tutorial. I tutorialized for like 10, 15 minutes, but apparently we're still in the tutorial right now. So if I wanted to build the furniture gun, I'm going to guess that that's inside of my inventory or something. There it is, furniture gun. We already have the stuff for it, so furnishings, ready to go. The world builder is used for constructing and deconstructing buildings. Okay, and if I deconstruct this loading bench, what happens? I mean, it didn't seem like anything. What's up with this door right here? It said it wanted me to, like, scan it or something. Yeah, there it is. We can make a loading bench. It looks like we can make a trash can. We can make a storage chest and some arcana banks. Okay, good stuff. I like the little cartoons that they've got for everything. They look good. I remember my first furniture gun. Make sure to build a loading bench in your tower. It's going to serve you till the end of time. 200 years ago, the world broke and the Shatter was created. Since then, things were stable mostly until we opened the tower and let the chaos out. Chaos keeps destroying the world no matter how many times we roll back the wheel. Now chaos has broken the wheel. To rebuild the world, you're going to need to rebuild the wheel first, ancient gear at a time. My allies, the rioters, may have been some of the pieces as well, but they won't trust you. This is the first time you've met us, not the first time we've met you. And when you roll back time again, I won't remember this. All right. Well, there's the ancient wheel right there. And so I need to take this and put it into the wheel, I guess. So now would be time to go back home, I suppose. So off and away we go. Did I lose all my stuff? No, I still have all my goodies and things, so we're solid. So if I don't want to roll back time, but I do want to add a wheel to the thing. Well, I built the loading bench like they wanted me to do so. We've also got the research machine over here. I need that to be like off of my mouse. To repair this, I need more metal scrap, so I'll try to bring that back so that I can do research. But I think we got to roll it back again and see what happens. Maybe I left too early, but there's new things that are lit up here. But I don't have the option to add more gears to it. Whereas when I built the thing, I had options to add gear to it. So it's possible that I may have, like, pieced out too soon before stuff happened. Or maybe not. I don't think that happened last time. What is that? Chaos is breaking apart the world. You have limited time until it's unleashed. It will devour the world and surviving becomes difficult. Awaken dormant rifts and destroy them to push back the chaos. Alright. You got any of them old rifts down here that I can roll on back? I'm a wizard with a gun. And I'm ready to let it discharge. I need metal parts though so I can fix my research machine. There we go. That's precisely what I was looking for. What is this thing over here? A Poe turnip. Okay. We also have like oh yeah, there we go. Let's have a look around and see if we can find some of these portals up in this place. I'd like a gun that shoots a little faster too, like a SMG or something that I can go brat brat like. This is not the quality of boomstick that I was looking for. Looks like we met before. You got my gun. Other riders have the gears. You gotta face them. The furnace over there can melt down metals and stuff, turning them into building materials. Scan it like any other furniture. All right. Fair enough. I have scanned the Furnaci. I also went and took a minute to like destroy all the metal stuff around here, just so I have a little bit of that before I head back home. It wants me to hunt somebody. There's a kitty over there. Take that, vile and terrifying forest cat. I defeat you. I will introduce you to the gun barrel of civilization. Oh, it's running for its life. Now I feel like a bad person. I thought it was gonna hurt me, man. I have a cat. He hurts me constantly. That's like his main modus operandi is hurting me. Sometimes he does it for no reason whatsoever. He just likes it when I bleed. He's all confusing about it too, man. He'll like shred me and then like 5 minutes later he'll want to be best friends. I'm like, I don't know if that's exactly how that works. Like, you gotta build up your social capital again or something, man. I don't see any of these portals or anything that it wants me to get rid of, but maybe they don't spawn until the timer is actually out. And then at that point, I'm pushing it back by closing the portals and trying to stay in. I don't see any gears around, but we do have a path that we can travel up on in this way. So let's go. What is that thing? Oh, he's got like a little spell book inside of his head, and he fires spells at you. Oh, there's little banditos over here, too. Let's do this thing. Let's dance, fancy man. Everybody knows that guys that wear bowler caps and cowboy stuff are the bad guys. They're always the bad guys. Oh, that guy's got like a rifle. Can I kill him and take it? I don't think I get his rifle for killing him. But, like, can I scan him, though? No, I can't scan him. Okay. I wanted to scan him and see if maybe I could learn how to get, like, a repeating rifle or, like, a Winchester or something that fires a little bit faster. Yo, there's some kind of, like, octo squid over here. Nope, not letting that happen. I like that the enemies damage the environment when they run into it and whatnot. That's kind of cool. 10 Arcana right there. Let's keep moving. I'm also gonna I think I'm gonna eat one of these fruits over here. There we go. Eat a fruit to start slowly regenerating health. just in case anything else starts to go wrong while we're navigating the woods over here. I don't have any indicators on my mini-map showing off that there's anything that we need to be aware of for the moment, so I'm just going to keep trudging in a northward direction. There's an angry book over there. Apparently, it's got mortars inside of it. Oh, there's many of them over here. Okay. A chaos rift has indeed appeared, hadn't it? All right, there we go. Wipe that out, and if they'll stop trying to mortar me and just give me a second to get a couple shots off, I think we'd be a lot better right here. Combat so far feels fairly fluid to me. I do think that the shooting animation could be a little bit more tricked out and a little bit less stiff. Because, you know, look at that hand motion right there when he's firing, that little flick right there. I prefer, you got to see the recoil in the shoulder, see the character like rock back every time he fires the gun, you know? We've got a potion in there, we've got some books, we got some scrap. I'll take it all, but we need to get hustling because time is about up. There's a star over here. Is that the boss? What's up with the star? The end draws near. Yeah, it sure feel that way, don't it? I don't think I can jump that far. There's like a guy with a looking glass over there. What is this thing? Can I scan it? Nope. Well, a little bit of oil and a couple other goodies in there, but I fear that I may be overextending myself. We got about 4 seconds left till the unknown trademark happens. A rift has appeared nearby and the world is ending. Okay, well, we destroyed the rift, so that guy seems big and cranky. What do you do over here? I'm just going to keep shooting. Oh, it's a map revealer. Okay. So I get the feeling that the core gameplay loop here is going to be you craft better gear. Oh, I ran out of bullets? Oh, that's not. I thought I made like 200-something rounds. All right, it may be time to go. Let's see if we can get the hell on out of here. Without too many problems, I actually made it back. It didn't seem like they were coming after me that hot and heavy, so I think we're all right. We'll go back through the doorway. We'll drop things off. I'm obviously going to have to respawn the world, but we did get some gears, so that's good. And we also got the stuff that we needed to fix the research machine. So now we should be able to research. Oh, nice, dude. We got new bullets and stuff. So we can upgrade that if we get a fiddlehead fern. Over here with manuscripts, I can make a burning bullet. I can make a cold bullet. I can make a poison bullet or a charming bullet. I want the fire bullet. Let's go ahead and learn how to make some fire with which to dispense our ire. I'll buy everything. I got manuscripts for all this stuff. We can get life research terminal right there. With more charcoal, we can get a fire research station. What is the fire? And how does it move thus? Okay, but first things first, I need more bullets. So let me get some bullets, I suppose. Oh, we need iron ingots for the bullets. Okay, and with my Constructomatic, what recipes do I have in here? The furnace seems like it'd be helpful, but I need some more metal scraps. All right, so that I don't risk losing all my stuff, I'm also going to kind of put it over here. And also, we need to test whether or not this game will let you craft out of a chest. So I may have to craft some normal bog standard bullets in between here. But I'm going to throw all this stuff in storage. I'm glad to see that the chest gives you a solid amount of storage. There's been a lot of survival games that, like, the chest gives you, like, 2 slots. And you're like, this is not enough slots. This is not enough slots at all. I'm going to need a few more slots to make this all work. So they give you a nice little copious quantity. A cadre of storage options right there that I appreciate. I wanted to test. Oh, yeah, let's go to the loading bench real fast, and let's see. I have nothing in my inventory right now. It won't. Okay, so my recommendation is the game should look, and it should see everything you have stored inside your chests, and it should allow you to craft inside your base with the sum total of all of your stored items without specifically needing them inside of your backpack. This is a bare basic bog standard requirement, in my opinion, for most survival games that are very heavily based on crafting, is there's nothing more obnoxious than having to, like, go sift through a chest to get enough rocks, and then enough leaves, and then you gotta go find that one thing that you found across town that's in a different storage spot. Like, my advice is just get rid of that entirely. Let the player craft what they want to craft when they want to craft it. That's the best way to do it. Alright, so we got this over here, and I'll probably break this apart too. I ain't got that many bullets though, so we're gonna have to kind of like move quick. This time I'm gonna be spry and I'm gonna hit the ground running, because last time I was fiddling around with the core mechanic and trying to figure out exactly what was gonna happen if I wasn't slow. But this time we're gonna hustle. So we got some shrooms up here. I'm gonna try to gather a nice little handful of those, because there's so many researches that I can knock out. And so, oh, that guy's got a gear? Does he really? Oh, that's like a big old, like, I don't know. That's like a big old rune tiger, though, dude. That's like a Odin tiger. It looks like I could light him on fire pretty good with my fire bullets, though. I like that fire effect. That looks good. Oh, I burned down a tree on accident. Uh-oh, Smokey the Bear upset with me right now. It's not gonna burn the items, is it? It doesn't look like it burns the items. So the game actually flags the guys that are gonna end up having the gears and things that you want to loot, basically. Oh, is that the duration of the level? We already knocked the whole thing out? Yeah, we did, actually. That's what looks like the entire level anyways. It just dead-ended out over here. I guess I will scoop up a little bit of loot, and then we'll be on our way. One thing that I do like is if you take a look, if my wizard gets inside the water over there, and he comes back to shore, I drip water all over the place. That implies to me that there's going to be, like, lightning bullets, or actually lighting myself on fire and jumping into the water may put it out. I sincerely hope that those environmental interactions are in the game, because that would be channeling on some of the ideas that were put out there by older titles like Magicka, and I feel like those games really had their heads screwed on straight when it came to cool ideas and cool interactions and things you could play around with. I did need some more turnips too for the life bench, I guess, and it looks like we may have our turnip quota, maybe. After a little bit of running around, I kind of think like we need to head on back, like we need to head home. I don't see any more gears on the map anywhere. I haven't seen any monsters or anything that were flagged as being gear bearers. And so there may not be too much point in hanging back here. We might want to go back to base and just see what we can unlock. Although we do have a new icon right here. I was just about to make a cut too. What are you, like a loot gremlin? Yep, you sure look like a loot gremlin. What is that thing? And also, can it be lit on fire? These are the important questions that a pyromancer must ask himself in the face of defeat or triumph. What is it, and can I light it on fire? You know, being a pyromancer is not for the timid of soul. It is the most aggressive of the arcane arts. Oh god, I lit myself on fire with my own flame. Hurtful. Oh, that added like 2 minutes to the timer. That gave us a whole bunch. I'm gonna loot this chest over here. The cool thing about interdimensional vortices is that you can pretty easily annihilate them with just gunfire. Wizards, man, they're living in the future right now. Oh, there are 3 gears on the map, so you are expected to get all 3 in one sweep to unlock the next timeline. Okay, so I was wondering where the buying more time would bring it on in, because it seemed like I found that one guy pretty quickly and popped him, you know? And so I was like, all right, well, I'm well within the timer. Hey, buddy. How we doing? Would you like to be on fire? You would? Well, let me oblige you. Oh, he got the big gun. Okay, my man got the blappers. All right, there's our second gear. But we have no clue where the third is going to be at, so we got to run around and find it. Let me see if I can locate it. Well, it's no wonder I didn't see the gears anywhere. There was both gears were basically like 10 feet from each other in a corner. All right, well, that explains why I didn't see it none. We'll go ahead and we'll hit ourselves a health potion right there. And let's get this third guy right here, because I want to see what happens when we have accomplished all of the gears. All right, all 3 gears we have recovered. So by my reckoning, I think we can actually like head back to base and be done here. I've got a lot of time to salvage, but I want to see how the mechanics unfold so that you guys can appraise whether or not this demo is leading to a 1.0 product that excites you. And I think getting the core mechanic across is probably the best thing that I can do with this video. Looks like we got a bit of an occupied area down here, but I don't see any bad guys around. They seem to be ducking, diving, ditching, and dodging, so... Oh, and there's our friend. He won't remember us, but there she is. There's also a star over here. What's the star? Is it like a new building? Oh, no, it was the map uncoverer. That's right. What she got over here? What is that? Hold on. Gunslinger. You know how to build a potion station? There's one right over there. Well, I'm about to learn. There we go. Laser it. All right. I've learned how to make a potion brewing station, and like that, I must bid you adieu because your world is about to explode, and I don't fancy being particulate. All right. So we got all three of the gears. Hey, there it is. We slapped them on in there. And so now we've got new timelines. Let's roll it back. We haven't gone through the door yet. I don't know if it gave us a little bit more time with our research machine. What is it that I am capable of accomplishing right now? I got the Jinx Eyes, so we can research potions. And I got the Poe Turnips, so we can get a life station. We've got a Fear Bullet and a Repair Bullet, but those are locked in the demo. Let me see how hard it is to manufacture some of this stuff. So we need 15 more wood to get a potion brewing station. Basically, I need to get a lot of wood, is what, I know that's kind of a loaded sentence, but I got to get some wood. Otherwise, this is all not going to work. We've got life research stations. Yeah, it's pretty much wood that's holding us back all around from success and being awesome. Okay, so we got ourselves another space to take a look at. I needed wood, so I feel like shooting trees is probably a good place to start with that. Hopefully the wood doesn't light on fire on the ground like it does in Don't Starve. Otherwise, I will cry because I don't like my resources being wasted like that. There are many reasons to cry in this life. Principal among them is failure in a video game. I've seen, a grown man's got to get it out sometimes. Let's go up here and we'll check the map uncoverer and see if that helps us out with our heading. All right, so we've revealed our map. There's another gate. Interesting. So we can actually do like the Inception thing where we can like go into a gate inside of a gate. He's back. How you doing there, partner? Welcome to the Imperium, kid, or what's left of it. Sorry, he was in the tutorial, which I cut out, so I guess you guys didn't meet this guy. Wizards used to be packed into stone spires as high as their ambitions. All a bunch of rubble now. Was never a fan of the glory days. It's a lot more peaceful now. Just mind the mechana. I will do precisely that. I think I needed a few more leaves too, right? I think I must have enough wood by this point. How much wood am I sitting on? We got about 60 wood. Yeah, that'll be all right. What's going on up here? I see symbols and things. Who are you? Help, oh, won't somebody help? I'm trapped on this island and I don't know what to do. You've got a cool wizard book. Use it on me. Maybe it'll help me fly or something. It's not the worst guess. All right, so we found a lost mechana named Darnaby. You should free them from their prison. Oh, I can build a floor gun? Okay, let's build a floor gun then. We'll free this guy. Floor gun. Oh yeah, it's like a little Mac 11. All right. Hey buddy, y'all good? Hold on, I gotta kill this thing. There we go. Buy myself some more time too. There we go, perfect. 30 seconds. I'm rescued, thank you. Yeah. I don't get anything. Man, what's the point in doing good works if you're not gonna be formally recognized and rewarded for it, man? I didn't get into this wizarding business to work pro bono, all right? I came here to save the world and meet wizarding ladies. Where does this door take me? Oh. Okay, what is this thing? It is a ground construction research bench. I can build and destroy floor tiles with it. Probably more efficiently than using the gun, maybe? Was that like... Oh, they want me to, like, build my way through this, yeah. Okay. So, like, if I wanted to do this, it takes a manual... let's research a wood floor, I guess. I do have a lot of wood on me. Iron, grass, water. Okay. I kind of see the way this is going now. Oh, and it brought me back to my home. So you're making your base's floor plan bigger too. So like you're not just, okay. So you're not just in like a shattered world. You're also spending your time on the in-between reassembling the world that you hold stable in between clock runs. Gotcha. That makes a whole lot of sense. I like it. So what can I build right now? We need to build something. So I don't have any stone left, so I can't build that. Don't have any metal scrap, so I can't build the furnace. I can do a potion research center, a life research center. Let's do the life research center. Sure, why not? I'll throw it right on down there. There you go. I guess there's a whole bunch of materials around here, too, that I could just blappers to get the wood that I need, huh? What I really need to get up and running is going to be the furnace. So I think I need to go break down some metal scrap to get that moving. Oh, when you come back here, okay, you can never go back to the tile that you already went back to. I think the success of this game is going to kind of hinge on the way that they introduce new biomes and the way that they introduce modifiers to those biomes to the player. As of right now, all the levels we've played basically have the exact same tile set, and I was kind of thinking about the fact that in order to get people sort of invested, these maps are going to have to be variable. Like, there's going to have to be random snow levels, water levels, river levels, valley levels, mountain levels, and you never quite know what you're going to get. And, like, the elemental attunements and whatnot of those planes are going to affect the things you can harvest from the inside of them. And then maybe you make some kind of sacrifice or something to guarantee that certain descriptors are locked in, almost like .hack style, I guess, I suppose. I don't know how many people remember .hack at this point, but in the PS2 days, .hack was the jam. I had all of them in those days. .hack was a lot of fun. I got one. Oh, the bandits don't get along. I wonder why that is. Huh. I guess I just sort of assumed that the bandits and, like, the Mechana were all on the same side. But I guess they aren't. Let's grab all that stuff. We'll knock that open right there. Iron ingots, good. We definitely need that. I'm just kind of trying to get the smelter going at this point. Oh, we've got like a big old timer reducer over here. I don't really know if I have enough bullets to fully go after this. I'm guessing the Arcana is going to be used for like leveling up your character in some way, since you like lose it when you die and it's not recoverable. I'm guessing that the Arcana is going to be used for like perma upgrades to like your damage or to like your movement speed or your capabilities or something, but it's kind of hard to say since we haven't been introduced to that just yet. There is a gear down here. I'm not interested in it. I just want the scrap that's in the neighborhood. I'll kill this guy on principle because that's just the sort of wild thing I get up to when I'm gunslinging out in the wizard holler. But it's not my intention to kill this guy. It just sort of happened. There we go. Knocked him down. Grab some of them goodies that he had up in his pockets. Fire should get you. There we go. Give me you got an iron ingot or something around here? Let me get it. Break these over here too for the scrap, and we'll build a few more of those benches and kind of see what they got for us. Oh, I'm out of bullets. Never mind. We're out of here. All right, back to base we go then. I suppose I'll head on out. Honestly, I think this demo's kind of too early to call. Not because there's a quality problem or anything else like that. Like, I haven't really seen any major QA issues aside from the game aside from the fact that the game really, really frame hitches sometimes. I assume it's doing some kind of like autosave or something in the background, but it's hard to say. That's the only thing that's jumped out at me so far as being an issue with this demo. But it's a difficult game to recommend because I just don't think I've seen enough gameplay. Like, I haven't seen where these mechanics are going yet, or at least the implication of where these mechanics are going. I get the core idea. It's a modification of, like, Escape from Tarkov and Don't Starve, basically. But from there, I would have to see a lot deeper before I could figure out if this is something that I'm into or not. For now, this demo is publicly available, and since we're getting long in the tooth at the moment, I'm not going to be able to keep going, but you guys should go check out the demo, and let me know what you think. You're more than welcome to slide through my Discord and be like, Splat, this game is awesome, or the opposite. I don't judge. Whatever you're feeling about it, let me know. But we did get our furnace rocking. We do have that moving now, so that's pretty cool. It looks like I can put that in there, And then I gotta have like a fuel source, and it's just gonna process. It's gonna turn the metal scrap into ingots. That's good because I need bullets very badly, and bullets take ingots. So this is Wizard with a Gun. So far, I like it. I'll be keeping an eye on the game, but I am curious as to like what the mechanics this is all leading to are going to look like, and also the ways in which, since all the maps we played were basically identical, how things are going to vary up as we get further on in. Because as of right now, I think I put like 45 minutes or so with editing, 50 minutes or so with editing into the game, and it hasn't quite grabbed me yet. It still has the opportunity to do so. I haven't completely and totally like fallen off with it, but I think the gun sounds could be punched up, the impacts and the recoil could be punched up a little bit with like some light glowy sort of lighting effects and things of that nature. It doesn't feel very wizardy. Like, I dodge roll, I don't blink. We haven't really done anything magical other than make buildings that do magical stuff. And so I think I'm going to have to play a little bit further on in before I make up my mind about this one. The good news is you can play the game right now. The demo's available to everybody, so you can go a little bit further on in and see what's cracking with it. It doesn't cost you anything. But for me, I'm going to need to see a little bit further before I be like, okay, I see what's up. This is Wizard with a Gun. I am Splattercat, and I will catch you all tomorrow with something hot and fresh off the indie skillet. Bye, folks.